Last February and March, fashion designers showed off their creations for Fall-Winter 2016 at fashion weeks in New York, London, Milan and Paris. With hundreds of collections and thousands of outfits on display, there is lots for the fashion-conscious woman to choose from. Fashion journalists like Isabel Brown pick out the hottest trends. The young German then writes about them for publications like online fashion magazine Modepilot, which means fashion pilot.
Trends last more than a season, but there tend to be more trend pieces in winter, simply because people tend to wear more in winter.
Two major trends from past seasons are still hot this winter. First, Guccification. The wild patterns and retro styling favored by the Italian fashion label continue to excite fashionistas. And secondly, the gender bender trend in which the boundaries between men's and women's fashions are increasingly blurred. At Apropos, a high fashion store in the heart of Munich, Isabel Brown shows us how these trends have continued to develop.
Gucci continues to dominate. Many brands have adopted its style with a lot of mixing of patterns. You can see that here, for instance. There's the floral trend with lace and color contrast. This more is more maximalism has produced a new femininity or greater femininity.
And in accordance with the gender bender concept, more pants and blazers are offered in less feminine materials.
While traditionally male materials are now appearing in women's fashions, you also see more feminine elements in men's clothing, like decorations or patterns. This decorative stripe is really feminine and would otherwise not be seen in menswear. You can also see it here with these patches on the jeans. I'm pretty sure most people couldn't really say whether these pants were made for women or men, but they're men's jeans.
Along with the major trends, there are some smaller ones to watch. Fashion blogger Isabel Brown points them out at Oberpollinger, an upscale department store in Munich.
Velvet is absolutely the trendy material for winter 2016. No longer frumpy or just for covering sofas, it's now being reinterpreted with casual cuts or in sporty variants. There's no getting away from it this winter.
And just as hot,
red is one of the colors of this winter. A really nice signal red, not Bordeaux. But pink is also trendy, even for men.
And with it,
vinyl and patent leather are really important this winter. It girls like Alexa Chung wear it all the time, and important designers like Louis Vuitton showed it.
What's old is new again.
Here you can clearly see the return of femininity. We have very girly things with transparent materials, ruffles and frills. This trend extends to virtually all areas.
And
a trend that's been a long time coming but has now hit stores with a bang is athleisure. That means workout wear integrated into everyday dress. Here's a classic, the hoodie. It label Vêtements has everyone fired up again for the streetwear look. And they'll remain that way for a while.
And then there's the renaissance of the down jacket. This winter staple is now called a puffer jacket, and it's the latest thing.
Many designers showed them in very light and thin variations, or they made them really oversized as a statement piece. And how it's styled is very important, pushed down off the shoulder. We'll have to see how that works in everyday life.
Chilly winter weather has yet to arrive in much of Europe, but these new fall-winter fashions will have many saying, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow."